This is a fan in pieces. Now, just so you get an idea about what you're looking at, it would normally look something like this. So you've got the pole that the fan sticks on, and then you've got the head of the fan, and then you've got the whirly blades. Basically what happened is this stopped working, and I figured out that it's because it overheated. So these fan motors, they are designed to be heated by the spinning blades. So when you take the blades off, then suddenly the motor doesn't get enough heat, and it overheats. So the simple solution, taking off the housing, and just making sure you've got lots of airflow. And what's going to happen is there's just going to be a head that goes on up here, and that's going to rotate, and then there's arms that go in here. The end effect will be a Scarecrow that has a moving head. I didn't video this part, so just to run you through how this works. I started with a spindle of a DVD stack. You can use any kind of clearish plastic container. Then I used some PVC piping of the right diameter to connect to the fan, and a cross section to position this piping in the center of what would become the head. The lead strip is just a 12-volt strip I hot glued to the side of the container, facing inward. Use masking tape to figure out where you want everything positioned before you permanently mount anything. I then wrapped the container in a packing foam sheet to help diffuse the light and put everything into a Grim Reaper mask. Here is a side profile showing a bit that I hadn't added diffusion to yet. As you've already seen, I built a simple wooden frame for the fan head, with the fan blades, stand and housing removed. And I used electrical conduit clamps for where the arms will eventually clip into. Then with an old reusable shopping bag, I stapled and cut the bag to fit around the frame and give some weather protection to the motor and wires and keep everything well contained. I cut holes in the end of the bag folds so that if there's any water that rains onto the Scarecrow, it's directed into those folds and then drains well away from the motor. The opening for the head connection will also be weather protected by the head itself. Finally, the stake that the entire kit will rest on is just a piece of scrap wood. At the top of my stake, there is a wooden slot for the motor frame to rest in. There's no fixing between the stake and the frame, it just sits there, making it nice and easy to pack away. Find your perfect spot for your Scarecrow and bang in the stake, add on the frame, and now we put all the parts together. The shoulder conduit slides on top of the frame, then the arms that are made of decorative sticks that I got from a second-hand shop slide on each end. I then have some scrap material that I just adorn the Scarecrow with, and then the head is the crowning achievement.